Hello everybody. Warhammer Skulls is starting. I'm really excited for this because Warhammer has just been blowing up. Oh, excellent. 4 minutes. Just enough time for me to go and make my coffee.
Victory. That is what the preachers cry from the spires of their temples. What commanders tell the soldiers in their service.
Oh man, I'm so excited. So we're gonna watch Skulls together, and then after, we're gonna play some Bolt Gun, and I have some Bolt Gun codes to give away. So, no Rahul button? Not yet.
We tear Imperium Nihilus from the despoiler's grip. And though we are beset on all sides, with each battle...
Although, certainly I could add a Rahul button to the
heretic.
To the soundboard.
The alien.
So I did just hear my, my kettle pop. So I do have to step away, but technically it doesn't start for 3 minutes, so this isn't a sin yet. I'll be right back.
Reclaiming lost.
Okay, I'm going to perform a high-risk gamer maneuver here. I have a Warhammer coffee mug and my kettle. Here, actually, let me do this on side cam so I don't burn my fucking hand or something.
Taking the fight to the enemy.
Okay, 1 second. So as you can see, there's my coffee cup. You can see my banana back here. That's my breakfast.
We routed
pull focus on all this stuff.
We broke their high fleet. Soon, their foulness will be but a memory. That is what the preachers say.
There we go. Does it need some light? You think it needs some light? That's a little much, isn't it? Here, let's rotate it around so we get a full effect here. I think that's a pretty good... Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. I'm about to add the hot water... Oh, I need a scale. You know what? People in the Imperium don't measure their water. I'm gonna have to friggin' feel it.
Protect us.
Oh, wait for it. You think this mug is awesome? Hold on.
But it is our hope that will damn us.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Any minute now. There it goes.
In the spires and the slums.
Dude, that's rad. Oh, shit!
Our people sing of victory. Victory as the galaxy burns.
Yeah, sweet J, bro. I'm very much excited for the System Shock remake.
Rots around us. Victory as humanity rages against the dying of the light.
Check how much water's in there. System Shock 2 was one of the... I didn't really have a PC back when System Shock 1 came out.
Victory.
Woo! But I had one for System Shock 2. Is that Space Marine 2? That was a different character. That wasn't Titus. Oh, you're just saying Space Marine 2 PogChamp in general. Gotcha, yes. Is this like a... Who knows what that is? But yeah, oh, aeronautical.
Hello everyone, I'm Rob.
Oh, it's Rob!
Welcome
Yay!
to the 2023 Warhammer Skull.
I knew he was coming and I still was excited to see it.
Annual celebration of Warhammer video games. We're going to kick off the next week of promotions with a look at some of the exciting new titles and updates coming to Warhammer setting, including Bolt Gun, where I voiced
Bolt Gun!
Stern Guard veteran Malum Kaido of the...
Oh, 10th edition tabletop. Gotcha.
Get comfortable and
My
prepare
SP,
to
thank you very
enjoy
much
some
for the sub.
Awesome new trailers and exclusive reveals coming soon.
New trailers, exclusive reveals. It's got a good Chungassy guitar. I already like that. $40K racing game? I mean, like a combat racing game makes a lot of sense. Daka Kart? Dakart. Like Dakar, but it's a portmanteau of Daka and Kart. Doesn't that work? Maybe a little too simple. Okay, yeah, vehicular combat. I remember everybody was sore about not seeing Twisted Metal yesterday. Who needs it, man? I thought yellow was what... Oh, wait, no. Yellow goes faster if you're a car tuner. That's fucking awesome. It's you and Du Bois. Okay. That's great. Arc Revenant. Thanks for the sub. You got the Spider-Man kickflip, too. All right, now I have to dispose of my coffee grounds without burning my hands. In
the tales of the Norse and the Kurgan, there is legend of a warrior unparalleled.
Oh, thank you, Lateshi. Fake face chant, thanks for the sub.
Champion, forged in the heart of fear, who reached into the grave and found only hate.
This area just doesn't feel right.
What did Barney have to say? James, thank you for the cheer. I'm gonna replay that in a minute. Did a very un-Warhammer thing and added milk to my coffee. All right. We good. We're good. We're ready to go. I wanted to be here live for this, so I prepared. Delicately prepared by ordering breakfast delivery. And then I guess the delivery service thought that it would just be cool if they were like an hour late. So
lesser men wield armies.
Sick.
It is to become fear.
All right.
Itself.
We have beheld the
It is to become the Hammer Storm.
we've beheld the well, that was weird. I didn't know my webcam was in a different spot. Anyway, we've beheld the cup. We don't need it anymore. Oh, what a cool logo! Out of like nails and shit. Nice. Hey, what's up, Shadow? We wanted to get started early today. Ooh. Man. What a world where games have to, like, not only tease you, but also tell you the year's worth of stuff they're going to release after the game's out. Lore Masters. I think I'm going to start reading some Warhammer novels after I finish the Sprawl trilogy. I'm in the middle of Count Zero right now. It's interesting because, like, it's funny how both Neuromancer and now Count Zero are sort of ticking through the biggest, like, cyberpunk cliches. Oh, I like Cyanide Studio. But they were the first ones to do it, so... Well, technically the first ones. I've never played tabletop Warhammer. I've only ever played the video games. Is this Blood Bowl? Gonna read the Bridge trilogy. I don't know what that is, to be honest. You should try it. Tabletop simulator community for 40k is very alive. Oh, I would imagine it is. My thoughts when it comes to like grand strategy games like that, especially if they're tabletop or in real life, is like, why can't it just be a video game? But yeah, if it's simulator, then it is a game. Maybe. I don't know. Even games like Total War can be have a little too much grit for me. So I feel like tabletop Warhammer is like really technical, isn't it? Or maybe it used to be. I just remember reading a bunch of jokes about nerds busting out protractors and rulers down to the millimeter to like figure out rules and stuff. But that may have been just a stereotype. You should read Snow Crash. Yeah, I haven't read Snow Crash yet. There's a lot of like campy cyberpunk classics that I haven't read. They are bringing back 90s rock. This is the second time I've heard like Chungussy blues guitar that used to be all over 90s rock and alternative. I've been waiting for this sound to come back because we've been on an EDM kick for like 15 years. Yeah, it's fair to be shocked I haven't read Snow Crash. I'm telling y'all, I'm a gamer. If you want me to read a book, you gotta put it as lore entries in a video game. Oh. Bridge Trilogy's Gibson taking his ideas from Sprawl and redoing it in a more modern way? Yeah, the wah pedal and fuzz distortion. Why did Automod grab the word pedal? Anyway, there was a hype train. Thank you all very much. Okay, Blood Bowl. All right. Do 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 do. Okay. It's a little technical, but it kind of boils down to a point system. Oh, slang for gay in Polish. Wow.
We'll see the galaxy freed once more.
Yeah, sometimes I gotta like, it's a risky game for sure when Automod grabs some random English word that has no connotation, and you're just like, okay, that's bad somewhere. Oh, Frank the Dink, I'm absolutely going to be playing stuff after. I'm going to be playing stuff all day. Specifically after this, going to be playing more Bolt Gun, because of course. Not going to be playing Gollum. No. Nope, sorry Gollum. Nah. Apparently the reviews for it aren't super great. Technical problems. Let's see if people get as mad about Lord of the Rings Gollum launching with bugs that they did about Redfall, right? Because that's all it is, right? It's just gamers mad about buggy releases, right? It's just that simple, right? Skill Up says Gollum is the worst game of the year. He seems a little prone to overstatement, but that may be true. I don't know. I guarantee you that there are worse games than Gollum that have released this year. But it's the worst game that he's reviewed, maybe. Yeah, exactly. There's some itch shit that's probably the worst. There's like any given day you can look at the new releases tab on Steam and find worse games, but whatever.
The voice of Malum Kaido.
Malum Kaido!
Guard veteran on a perilous mission to destroy Chaos Space Marines and foul demons in Bolt Gun.
I'm a little annoyed they gave Malum Kaido a pointy mask.
Out over the Bolt Gun reveal trailer.
But we know it just looks like Rahul under there.
What got me gaming, and I still very much enjoy deep diving into the latest boomer shooter. And it's no secret that I'm an Ultramarines fanboy. So it felt like Bolt Gun was made specifically for me, which is what I tweeted and was seen by the folks at Auroch Digital, who then asked if I would lend my voice to the title. I think one of the reasons this character appealed to me so much was the opportunity to get in a booth and just unleash rage-filled taunts at filthy heretics. It was almost therapeutic, and it's some of the most fun I've had recording VO. I think it's rare that you get to work on something that you were going to pre-order and play day one. And it's been really hard to bottle up my anticipation for Bolt Gun. I found myself even kit bashing and painting my very own Malum Kaido just out of pure excitement and love. Now it's time to see Kaido in action. Bolt Gun is available right now on PC and your favorite console.
The fans demand more Malum Kaido. He's really good, Stream Bonker. Rahul has, like, it's not a bit. He's been painting miniatures since he was like a teenager. He's really good at it. You should check out the pictures of his painting kit, his like painting setup. He has a whole desk with like racks and racks of. Okay, yeah, you're aware. You know.
It is time to purge the heretics.
This is such a good trailer too.
Unleash your wrath upon the enemies of the Imperium. Plunge headlong into the grim, dark universe of Warhammer 40,000.
You even called it Grimdark?
Who will prevail against the darkness? The Ultramarine!
I remember when Grimdark was like a taunt in the like early aughts, making fun of games that intentionally tried to be grown up and edgy in the wake of Grand Theft Auto. Grimdark is from 40K? That's interesting. Because yeah, my first exposure to it was people using it as just like a term to describe edgy games in the early aughts. Is it hyphenated? Because people would always just use it without a space. Grimdark, 8 characters. Ooh! Malum Controllero. In the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, there is only war. That quote's where it came from. That makes sense. Grim Dank is pretty good. I'm still annoyed. Like, why wasn't 40K there in the aughts? You and Bruce did synchronized ooze.
Demon Rust stands fierce and claims victory in the name of the Emperor.
My favorite tank. He's so cute. Sorry. Yeah, 40K's been around since the 80s. I mean like video games. Ever since I played StarCraft, I was like, why isn't 40K a million video games? The setting is so perfect for video games. They were just bad. Yeah, there was like what? I remember there was one 40K game on PS2 that was bad. That's cool. Yeah, Blizzard was the only one making Warhammer games for the longest time. Yeah, Dawn of War was superb. Dawn of War was actually the first real 40K game I played, I think. I played Warhammer Online before that, and I like that too. Fire Warrior, that was it. Yeah, I get that mixed up with like some Fallout game, I think. Yeah, Fire Warrior. I remember looking at that and being like, why aren't there more of these and why aren't they better? Ricky Ramona, thanks for the sub. But yeah, it makes so much sense. Like you're an armor alien, you're an armor dude fighting a bunch of aliens. That's a video game. That's like the core of the Space Marines. Common excuse is that Games Workshop is overprotective of their IP. Maybe that was the okay. Yeah, it really does seem like in the late 2010s, Games Workshop just changed their minds and started licensing Warhammer to everyone.
I'm here.
And the results have been really, really good.
Many ways that Battle Sector has been evolving and improving since we were last here in front of the Skull Throne. As I'm sure you're aware by now, we've created Battle Sector to be the definitive battle-scale turn-based strategy game for the Warhammer 40,000 universe. And in the last year, the dev team like Lab
Halo.
Games have been
How did Halo get there first?
and refining Battle Sector.
It's weird because Warhammer has the like kind of tongue-in-cheek smarm that Halo has. The way that grunts will like run and scream and say dumb things. Like there's a goofiness in Halo that's absolutely there in Warhammer, except like everything that works about Halo is ratcheted up to way more fun degrees in Warhammer. The tech and the sci-fi is like heady to the point of being comedic. The violence is there to the point of being comedic. The action is comedic.
Season control.
Oh yeah, Gears of War. Very, very heavily Warhammer.
And these new map types got some serious workouts in both the live and asynchronous multiplayer game modes in Battle Sector, with Winter 316 and S-Tier Andrew taking tournament wins. And amongst all this, the team also found time to get...
Yeah, Spicy Wheels, that's my understanding. Is that Blizzard was originally making Warhammer games and then they lost the license, so they just changed the name.
But that's not all. Now, if you remember, last time I was here, I mentioned something about a right cunning plan. Yes, boys, the Y is here for Battle Sector, and what's more, it's out now.
Yeah, Bulletstorm.
That's 15 brand new units overflowing with joyous Dakar and all looking forward to getting right stuck in. Whether you're stomping with the Death Dreads, lobbing Dakar with your snaz guns, or just giving the enemy a...
Yeah, you're right. Let's actually... Halo's not goofy anymore. I think, yeah, really starting with Halo 4. I mean, Halo 3 was pretty self-serious too, but that was also like... They had to, like, I guess, make up for Halo 2. Yeah, Gears of War Tactics was really good, and people forgot about it immediately. Kind of the same with Gears 5, speaking of meteoric Hollywood talent Rahul Kohli. Gears of War 5 is fucking good. And also on Series X, it's essentially like, it is the next-gen game. It looks incredible, it runs super well, but no one gave a shit. I guess it's because it came out before the Series X came out, but I don't know. People talk about like technical showcases on Series X and how it doesn't have any. Gears 5 is right there. I know it doesn't count for like, oh, okay. Space Marine's on sale. For a second, I was like, wait a minute, you can like control one of the dudes in the tactical fights? Yeah, that's on Game Pass. Instead of getting mad about Redfall, just play Gears of War 5. Or excuse me, Gears 5. We got a new hat. I put on pants for this. I understand Warhammer seeming a little intimidating. Here's the theory. What if there was a game where not only you could play as meteoric Hollywood talent Rahul Kohli, but you don't have to worry about any of that. You just have to run forward and shoot. Yes. I'm talking about 40K Bolt Gun. New release that I will be playing after this and giving out 3 free codes. Yeah, press W, click mouse. You're a good Space Marine.
The dwarves of Karak Asgaraz are
Ooh.
of reclaiming.
Wait a minute. Is this Darktide expansion? Into dwarf territory?
The war parties disappeared without a trace.
You get to fight Radissus?
Looks like you'll need.
Oh no, wait, this is for Vermintide.
Over again. I mean,
yeah.
Hedda can't do it alone, can she?
I'm so glad Darktide is out, you guys.
Lorna says you're going to help out, and I'm grateful. I'll send down some black powder and you can collapse the tunnels. But we'll do it proper this time.
Sick banana, bro. Thanks. Yeah, you get to enjoy me eating a banana.
What we start.
Courtesy of DoorDash, completely biffing breakfast delivery. But you know what? I'm looking at Warhammer. Life's good. Where are the movies? I don't... Yeah. Karak Asgaraz? Alright. I could see the Warhammer universe lending itself really well to like short stories. Maybe not a full-length feature. Basically like Astartes territory. Yeah. If you wanted to get really high concept with it, I guess you could like follow a detachment of Marines or something, and then like every episode could poke into the backstories of each individual character. Okay, it's Band of Brothers, but it's Warhammer 40k.
I'm Juan, executive producer on Darktide. What you just saw is a sneak peek of the exciting new content coming to Darktide, which will release during Skulls. Before we talk about that, let's have a look at what we've done over the past 6 months.
Will release during Skulls, you say?
We have worked hard to improve the game. We have delivered 2 content drops and 9 patches alongside many hot fixes. Some highlights include content drop, The Signal, where we release a new mission and 2 new weapons.
Cool.
Patch 4, Blessings of the Omnissiah, in which we improve the shrine and its modification systems. Content drop, Tools of War, which feature an armory upgrade with 10 additional weapon marks and new conditions. Patch number 9, Guards and Penances, where we revamped the penances and added new cosmetic rewards. Your support over the past 6 months has been key in delivering these updates, and we will keep delivering more content at a steady rate. Now let's have a look at content drop, Rejects Unite, which will release during Skulls. New missions will be added to the game.
We're good.
The first one, Archive on Sycorax. We see your team dispatched to wipe out sensitive data from the archives. Ascension Riser 31 will be part of our first community event. Players will have to unite to go through 3 challenges, each granting rewards. The final reward will be Ascension Riser 31.
Okay. Even the trailer for Darktide has stuttering.
An old friend will also be added to the game, the Chaos Pack.
Ooh, big boy.
Alongside this additional content, we will have more quality of life improvements and bug fixes added into the game with patch number 10. A new shop dedicated to earnable cosmetics will open on the Morningstar, featuring additional items to collect. You can now see all earnable cosmetics in your inventory, including those left to unlock.
All the burlap sacks.
Thank you for playing Darktide. Until next time.
Yeah, the soundtrack in Darktide is exceptional. I mean, Jesper Kid has been making like fat video game beats for what, 2 decades now? I think the last mega high profile thing he scored might have been Hitman or Borderlands 2? I'm looking up his game list now. Oh, he did Valhalla and Borderlands 3. Okay. And Vermintide 2. Oh, he did Battle Chasers Night War. That game was actually really good. No, he didn't do the Hitman reboots. He did the ones before the reboots.
Every shot counts.
So I guess that was a while ago at this point.
So much to punch, so little time. From the eye of terror we shall bring no mercy.
Activating the...
Darktide soundtrack makes me want a 40k Crypt of the Necrodancer.
Silent and unseen.
Crypt of the Technomancer? That would be pretty cool. I mean, that would fit though, right? That wouldn't be too hard to work in the lore. Like the Technomancer has some kind of device that they have to do a particular dance to on time to like power up. They don't know why it works that way. A golden era device where you must move to the beat. Oh, that there's so much there. Because you can like emo dance, like look down and shuffle and stuff. Thinking of a little techno priest just like shoegazing like he's listening to Depeche Mode. Oh yeah, Jiro. I agree. Borderlands 3 was fun to play. The story was wretched. Borderlands 3 is one of those few games where the story actually makes it worse. Usually I can just ignore it. I'm used to video game stories being bad.
Well, as you can see, there's already quite a lot for us to get excited
But boy.
about. There's even more to come. Next up, we have some exciting updates and announcements for more Warhammer titles.
He's doing them.
Starting with the highly anticipated...
Those hands are fine as long as they're like this, but the second you do that,
Lieutenant Titus,
guess what?
As he beats back the Tyranid Horde.
You got vagina hands.
Exclusive new glimpse of gameplay footage.
I can't remember where I was at, but like somebody was hosting and then they turned their hands down and the producer was like, get rid of the vagina hands. And they were like, what? And they looked down and they're like, oh. He glued his fingers together.
They're plotting.
Aw, Saber Interactive.
What plotting could these insects be capable of?
This looks... Is this Space Marine? Yeah, I think it...
A worthy adversary. You will pay, you rotten cowards!
Yes, parries! Oh, okay, there was like a little indicator on his head. He was getting lunged at, I guess? Yeah, that looks so good.
This abomination! Delta Wing, report.
The spores collapsed the bridge. There's no way through.
Get into assault position by the bridge.
Let us show them some of Ultimate.
Titus was pretty stoic in Space Marine. This dude sounds like he's a little... He's definitely, like, sounds way more zealous in Space Marine 2. Oh, man. Waist deep in guts? That's awesome. Oh, yeah, Chaim, Space Marine is exceptional, and it's weird to me. Like, again, when Space Marine came out, I was like, finally! Finally! Why haven't there been more of these? And then there was not another one. There was not a release date. Not that I saw. There's one fun enough to catch on a sale. Yeah, 100%, yeah. It holds up, it's fun to play.
While we stand.
It's easy to say it feels dated when you play it, but that's only because modern games are different. They're not better, they're just different. It's still a really good game. Yeah, Batman, I tend to agree. I thought Mark Strong was an exceptional lead. He added a lot of like subtle dimension to Titus's character. But I feel pretty strongly that there's a whole lot of voice talent out in the world. So I wasn't too bummed. Wasn't like too bummed about it being a different performer. But the voice lines they showed there imply a change of character. Is this like Trucking Simulator? 40K crossover? Man, you awesome. You can take your Punisher decals and go get fucked. We're members of the Imperium here. Raised in a mountain, born in a cave. Trucking and gaming is all I crave. Oh, dude. Brilliant idea alert. They need to add a power wash simulator 40K crossover. How fucking sick would that be?
Might come down to the final roll.
They did They did a SpongeBob SquarePants Power Wash Simulator crossover. Yeah, Viscera cleanup detail would be pretty good too. I guess the real truth is nobody gives a shit about cleaning anything up in the 40k universe. Only for cleaning with a flamethrower. Yeah. We don't clean here, we purge.
Traders, daring explorers who benefit from a unique style of freedom normally unheard of in the Imperium, with means to decide the fate of entire regions of space. Little can stop them in their pursuit of domination and power. And they do not venture alone. Their crew contains...
Wait, this is a CRPG? Oh, crap! Look at this! We're Dragon Agent out here?
Strange.
Cool.
Servants of the Inquisition.
You give me some dialogue trees and we're off to the races.
Marines of the Adeptus Astartes. Ulfa is a lone space wolf survivor whose pack was defeated by the murderous Drukari. All of them are ready to follow you on the battlefield, where their unique skills can be the deciding factor between victory and defeat. But the rogue traders' true might lies in their personal void ships.
Space battles!
Source rich worlds under their control. This is what makes them...
Got me thinking about Star Control. Whoa.
Even still, the enemies of humanity are...
Yeah, stream bonker. That's totally fun.
They will not
post links to all the miniatures you like in chat. I'd like to see them. Oh!
And worst of all, a
I'm going full XCOM if we got snake people.
An insidious corruption which works to undermine the strength of the Imperium's most staunch defenders. Chaos. Only with uncompromising zeal and steadfast faith can rogue traders withstand the lure of the ruinous powers. And those who succumb to the darkness risk a calamitous fate in exchange for their soul. Only madness and damnation await.
Your party members get tainted by the warp? That'd be pretty cool. Kind of like how on XCOM your characters can be mind controlled and stuff. All right, we got a couple of neat. I did not know that that's what Rogue Trader was like. I honestly thought it was like a 4X game where you trade. All right, look at these miniatures. Look at them. These are good stuff. Yeah. A couple of Tyranids from Stream Bonker. Nice job. Ooh. Vinyl. Spin-off of Spinal. Give me that Dark Tide soundtrack, though. That's awesome. Where's Rahul? He's around. He's around. He'll show up soon. Bwamp. Yeah, the new trailer music is 90s grunge rock. Old trailer music is bwamp. Oh, Dark Tide already got a final release. Well then. Tacticus! What the heck? Ah. There was a banana bit on my shorts. Alright, this is a new trailer. Thank you, Noritama. Beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Triple vinyl. 48 tracks. They've got to be at least like They got to be each 2 minutes long if they fit that on 3 records. I'm waiting for Meshuggah to do a 40K soundtrack. This is basically that. Yeah. I know Trivium was really into Doom. Or is really into Doom. Yeah. Darktide was just for kid. Trying to remember the first soundtrack was like, holy crap, this guy. Robotech Invasion, maybe? I think it was Hitman, actually. Hop! Ah! Ah! That's fucking awesome, dude! Ooh! It even did the little dingle. Absolutely beautiful. God bless you. God bless you, base Power Wash Sim developers. Consistently picking the absolute best integrations. Oh, what is that coming out, though? Damn. I'm actually kind of behind. I didn't finish the Final Fantasy VII Power Wash DLC. Oh, God bless. God, what a day. Need a LAR clap? Yeah, I think we do. There's a lot of like Twitch memes that I don't have appropriate emotes for. Oh, man, Leisure Suit Larry Power Wash Sim? Isn't the joke about Leisure Suit Larry that he doesn't get laid, though? He's like a loser, and he's trying to get laid. I don't know, I've never played a Leisure Suit Larry game. I wasn't old enough to pass the quiz. 40k Fire Warrior, 79 pence on GOG. Worth a pickup. I mean, if your bank account had 79 pence less in it, would you know? It's worth it only if you actually like install it and play it for at least 10 minutes. You don't have to like it, but at least your brain like has wrinkled, like you've seen it, right? You've experienced it. This looks cool.
Only to be reforged anew.
Like an action RPG? ARPG?
I feel my humanity dulled. My memories eroded.
Kind of what Space Marine is.
My burden weighs heavily. In Sigmar's name, we shall bring order to the savage realm.
Alright, who's Sigmar? Is this like earlier 40k? Because their armor kind of looks a little more
and my war
high fantasy.
Wages eternal.
Sigmar males? Oh, okay. It's Warhammer Fantasy, but not Warhammer. It's just like a separate universe. Okay. Okay.
Realms of Ruin is a real-time strategy game that brings to life...
So Age of Sigmar is normal Warhammer. It's not like there's 3 now of like normal Warhammer 40k and then Age of Sigmar, right?
It will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S. And
oh, they're 3 different things.
Today we're revealing our 2 factions for Realms of Ruin: the Cruel Boys and the Stormcaster.
Games Workshop murdered fantasy. Age of Sigmar is it now. Ah,
reforged human souls to fight the forces of chaos.
Okay, got it.
Another of our factions is the
that kind of makes sense. I always like 40k better than fantasy Warhammer.
Revel in cunning tricks and traps, but being Aurochs, they also live to destroy everything and everyone.
Realms of Ruin will take you into the wild swamps of Gur. It's this sort of wild, untamed land where plenty of dangers are waiting.
But it seems like they're still trying to like keep the
attacks led by the psychopathic killer boss Dankfit.
It does seem like some aspects of 40k design did kind of like cross back over, which makes sense.
Sigmar, commander of a detachment of Stormcast Eternals left defending the settlement, embarked on a
The high fades.
to obtain a great magical power that will aid them in defeating the
No, this is Age of Sigmar. People have way more fashionable hair here.
Survival, which explores the inherent nature of heroes and villains.
All right, it looks like my breakfast actually arrived finally. Only about an hour
focused on
late.
Tactical decision making, how you command your squads around the battlefield, and as you progress and succeed in combat, you'll unlock bigger and better units from the Warhammer Age of Sigmar universe.
What's really exciting me about Realms of Ruin is that we're dealing with a tactical strategic combat game, but you can view it how you want to. You can pull the camera all the way out, get a really, really good overview of the battlefield, but equally push it all the way in.
It's a really visually stunning game. I love looking at all the attention to detail on the maps, on the units, on the animations.
From the way that even they idle to how they fight each other, it's just a real pleasure to watch.
I don't think anyone's seen anything like this in a real-time strategy game before. It's been excellent working with Games Workshop, and it's been great for all of us to actually get time to spend with the creative people from Games Workshop and really collaborate to make Realms of Ruin the game that it's become.
Frontier's dev team brings a wealth of artistic and technical talent, but also a real love for the source material and a strong desire to do it justice.
It's really, really exciting for us to finally announce the game, finally be able to talk about it. We've been working on it for quite some time now, and we're really, really glad we can start sharing it with everyone.
There's a lot of love for the universe, and there's so much joy that goes into the development process for Realms of Ruin. It's just really exciting to finally be able to share that with everyone. You can't not be excited about bringing these iconic miniatures to life.
There's lots more to be revealed, but if I showed you now, I'd be killed, and I'm not sure I'll survive the reforging.
So make sure you keep an eye on our social channels for any upcoming announcements.
Cool. Frank, it's a showcase. There's going to be a lot of games in like various states of completeness, I think.
What a showcase. That's a lot of Warhammer to look forward to. Find out more about all the games featured in the showcase and where to play or pre-order them by visiting Warhammer Community.
His hands are tilting down a little there, Rahul.
And don't
Careful
forget
now.
to check out promotions on Warhammer video games running for the next week. There's no better time to take a digital dive into the grim darkness of the far future or the savage frontiers of the mortal realms. Thanks for watching, folks.
No gameplay, no hype. Then them's the rules. Hey, those are good rules. I'm not telling you got to get hype. I'm just telling you. We have to accept that some games aren't ready to be shown. That's all. Cool. Rad. All right. Well, like the screen says, there's a lot of great deals going on, and this is a sponsored stream, so I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you of that. I haven't seen the freaking... Hold on. I'm a little bit concerned. Hold on. Okay, well, I haven't seen the timer go off for the sponsored message. What's going on with that? No, maybe it did. Maybe I just missed it. Anyway, there's a little link there. You can tick to get up to 80% off a variety of wonderful Warhammer 40k games, excuse me. Hopefully including the wonderful Warhammer 40k Bolt Gun, which just released and I'm going to play right now. That's to say after I get up and grab the food off my porch and then use the restroom. So, Bolt Gun gameplay coming up. I'm a few levels in, playing on hard. I don't know how long the game is, but it's been pretty long so far. Hey, Steve, what's up? Been waiting to see some Bolt Gun here? Your time has arrived. I also have 3 codes to give away, so I'm very excited to do that. I'll do that every time I finish a level. I'll give away a code. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back. See y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Oh, it's still on fade, right? Okay. Apologies about that, folks. About the delay there. You know what I realized? Bolt Gun. I guess really all of 40k. That's candle aesthetic, isn't it? Isn't it? I think so. So, let's get a candle going. Let's get a cozy candle. As soon as I need to clean up OBS big time. I add scenes out of nowhere, throwing them around like they're going out of style. All right. Beauty. Beauty. Oh yeah, an industrial gas bulb, like an Edison bulb or something. Yeah. Every game is better with candle cam. Would it belong with like something science fiction-y though? I mean, I guess technically 40K is science fiction, but